Hey guys, come on in, come on in, come on in. I see a couple of you are literally already here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. I'm just finishing pouring up my beverage for the evening. You guys already know I'm on Jack Daniels and a little bit of Coca-Cola. We will be talking about, okay? We will be talking about Chasing Dallas season 3 finale and reunion. Okay, so go ahead and like this video, share this video, go phone a friend, do something. Goddamn me, okay. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like this video, share this video. Hell, become a goddamn member of the King Can't Wait TV, okay? Go ahead and get your libations together and or your bluntifications together. There's a lot to talk about. Hey, K Renee. Hey, KV's Navy. Hey, Jade Jones. Hey, LaCrystal White. There's a lot to unpack. There's a lot to unpack. There's a lot to unpack. It's a lot of stupid shit going on. It's a lot of fuck shit going on. You feel me? There's a lot of bull. It's a bunch of lies and a bunch of bullshit. What's the girl name? Goddamn. Kim Zolciak Bierman, what she told me, it's a bunch of lies and a bunch of bullshit. It's a bunch of lies and a bunch of bullshit, and I'm just completely devastated. Like, this is not even going to be a reading moment. Hey Ganika, hey B Weezy, hey Samantha, hey Coco Cream. This is not even going to be a I'm not dragging anybody. I'm not coming for anybody. Hey Trey Ingram. Hey Ashley. Hey King K, we love you. And the streets have missed you. Oh, I've missed you guys too. Now, this is just my finale and reunion review. I did review the entire season a couple of weeks ago. So you know, a lot of shit I'm gonna touch on, but a lot of shit I ain't gonna say because I've already said it. And if you must see it, please, please, please go over to my channel and watch that King Kane live Chasing Dallas, a legacy tarnished, because that's literally how I felt. Okay. But there's a lot of topics that we're going to cover tonight. I need order. I need order. What is going on? Why did Reese end the live? That's my first question. Why was Amani sit up there looking like Granny McPhee? Ooh. Why was Georgina with her big legs up there gaslighting? And why the hell did Howard read Reese fulfill towards the end? Now, we're going to get into why I was here for it and why I wasn't here for it, okay? Because let's be clear, I was totally here for Styles by Howard, his pink ruffles and all, you know. I was totally here for that moment, and we're going to get into that once we get there. But how's everybody doing tonight? Okay, you ain't slick for the nail emojis on Robert. Well, literally I had nothing. I have nothing else to put over Robert but that. You know, that's all we know about him. I'm here for it. You know, I've always been here for the dopeness of, you know, the nail tech with a grill. You know, I don't judge folks for how they get their coin. Get your motherfucking coin. Pira. I don't want to. Again, guys, I don't want to read. You know, I'm just in a different space, and all I want to do is speak life. I want to definitely get into some topics that have just been prevalent, just throughout and throughout and throughout and throughout and throughout. And it's just, I just feel like everybody's getting older. The Dior, he talked a lot in the finale about, how life is so short and how we're losing people. And and things of that nature. And I was here for that because life is so fucking short. And no shade, we all do these shows for the notoriety. We do the shade, we do this shit for the clout, we do this shit for the attention. You fans, y'all love the mess, y'all love the drama, y'all love to see these sissy punks and trans girls rustle and tussle, right? And it is for free, but it's the notoriety, it's the clout, it's the recognition, right? For a lot of us girls. So I just don't agree with first it being a virtual reunion. I thought that was late. I thought that was tired. I thought that was extremely through. And it was just disappointing because had it been me and my ex Judy is banishing me from the palace, I'm being kicked out on my back. You feel me? My spin-offs didn't really do what they were supposed to do. I would have went out with a goddamn bang. I would have did a goddamn in live goddamn reunion. I would have been that bitch. I would have said what I wanted to say. I would have did what I wanted to do. I would have went out as a goddamn EP. There's no way in hell you bitches gonna see me sweat. And that's my problem and my hope and my prayer for Reese is to stop letting bitches see you sweat all the goddamn time. This situation between him and Andario is just, it's a bit tragic. It's a bit sad. Because I do know that they were friends. They were Judies. They were girls. Reese G used to always say, my friend slash business partner. Ooh. Or lack thereof. Ooh. It's just it's sad. It's sad. I don't like it. I'm not here for. I know a lot of people are here for the downfall. But for me, Reese, you bitch, you should have went out with a motherfucking bang. You and your back should have went out with a bang. How dare you do it virtual and then you show up to the virtual reunion in a cotton t-shirt? Was it Gildan? Oh my God. Sips cognac. And furthermore, after my review, Reese blocked me. What did I do? I didn't do anything. All I did was tell my opinion. I'm a viewer. Everybody else dishing out their opinions. Why can't I dish out mine? Like, it's crazy. Everybody else from here to Mexico got something to say and have opinions. But when I say my opinion, I get blocked. And it's just not right. I only gave my opinion. What's wrong with Queen, King, Prince, Princess, Goat, Head Honcho, Cain, giving his opinion? Why can't I give my opinion? Yes, I didn't do anything. Let me tell you something. Now, where I really went off and where I really went bizarre was my Chasing Dallas season 2, episode 1 review. That season 3 full season review that I did was not anything compared to that. Right? So, I just thought that was a bit weird because I showed him love as well. Like, I'm here for a Reese G production. I'm here for, all that he has to come or lack thereof. Speaking of shows and what people have coming out, shout out to Markel at 86 TV for the rookies. I will definitely be watching. I will definitely be reviewing. Fannin is like my preseason fave. He kind of looks like Eric with the big booty in Dallas. He kind of looked like him with a little mixture of Lil Nas X. Yes, Fanning. Yes. So let's get into the review, okay? First of all, it was a fabulous finale. I love the finale. I loved when Ariel performed. I loved when Carrie D performed in his Kitten Heels, hashtag Kitten Heel Gate. It was literally a chasing reality link up. Apparently, a lot of the chasing reality girls across the platforms performed like Hershey LaCroix, Jate, Rico with the capital K. I believe Queasy performed. I know though. What's that group called? What's that group called with the boy and the trans girl? Goddamn, Jatwan in Berlin. Damn, what's the name of that group? I cannot think of the name of that group from the top of my head. Anyway, they performed. I believe T.S. Little Kendra performed. So it was definitely a thing. It was super, super cute. And I just thought that it was dope to see, everybody truly coming on stage, dropping beats and such. It was great. I was here for it. I have no quarrels with that sector. Now, where it becomes a little flanagy and weird for me was it Tennis and Tequila. First of all, have anybody seen that movie about Venus and Serena Daddy, King James or King Frame or something like that? I thought that was super, super good. We Were Born. Yes, We Were Born. We Were Born performed. I'm here for them. Yeah, shout out to We Were Born. Um, yes, God, honey. Pira. So yeah, back to what I was saying. I just feel that the movie was super, super good, and I enjoyed it. So if you guys haven't seen the Venus and Serena movie, it's a key. That's what Howard was giving me in his tennis skirt with his tennis top and his ball cap. The tennis game situation, it was a cute idea. I was here for it. It was a way to bring all the girls together. We finally see Ariel around the circle again. So that was good. That was great. Where it became crazy was the constant Reese G target. Reese G target. Now apparently Reese was feeling a certain type of way because Howard was allegedly working on a show with Markel. Robert was hanging out with Markel and Georgina. They were all a thing. They were all, getting to know one another. Like Robert said, I fuck with the niggas, yeah, my nigga, shout it, yeah. So, the girls were getting to know one another, which is totally fine. Like, you can't, like, everybody grown, right? Everybody 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 38, 42, 43, right? Everybody grown, right? My whole thing is you can't tell bitches who to be friends with, when not to be friends, who to talk to, how to kiki, how to become one, how to do anything. People gonna do what the fuck they want to do. People gonna migrate and gag and kiki and be messy and talk about one another. Everybody do that. Like Ariel said, we've seen it. We've seen it, right? Hey, Maya Abercrombie, we've seen it. So for the constant, like, oh, Reese did this, Reese did that, Reese did that. Like, okay, yeah, we get it, but I do feel like Reese, you can't blame those girls for trying to get to know each other. That's what it ain't. It ain't their fault that there's no cast dynamic. It ain't their fault. What I'm saying is people are grown. People are going to naturally fuck with who they want to fuck with. People are going to get to know one another, right? I don't understand what the whole problem was because then Reese yet again went to social media allegedly and called Howard, what was it, a snake or fake or playing both sides or all that. Girl, people are grown. Don't be mad because you don't push Howard all season long and she decided to go be friends with other girls. Hey, Team Minaj. Thank you for becoming a new member. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just saying. Then here we got Georgina walking up with her botched BBL. Let's be clear. That's why she was sitting on that pillow at the season 2 reunion because she had just got a BBL. I hate when the girls lie and say, "Oh, I'm just getting liposuction. Oh, I just got." If you got some of that fat, put into your hips and ass and thighs and kneecaps. Just say it. It's okay. We a blind man can see you got a BBL when you was sitting at the goddamn photo shoot for the glasses, right? I'm just sick of her. Like every chair, it's like Reese. Like, girl, you know, red Reese. We get it. We got it. What's the real tea? Like, what happened? What? Is it really over Wamisha? Because truth be told, Wamisha ain't stunned damn one of y'all. Ooh. Shout out to Wamisha. Look, if any of you guys are fans of Wamisha, tell her to get here. I love Wamisha. That's my good girl. She did leave a comment under the review that she wanted to come up. So please, if you guys can contact Wamisha, let Wamisha know that I am here. And I would love for Wamisha to get here. That's my good girl. Last time I saw Wamisha was, I want to say April. I ran into her in Hawaii and we like hung out and kikied and it was a thing. It was a thing. Hold on, let me just do this. What? Okay, guys. So, yeah. So what I was saying is, every point in turn, there's always a Reese G moment. Oh, let me do this. Let me do that. Now I can understand where Howard was coming from. Like, damn, bitch, I thought me and you supposed to be girls. Why are you gagging me and then being dismissive? But see, George, that's not your battle, right? Howard had her auntie Ariel there, and she had her daddy Dior right there to fight her battle. Stay out of shit that ain't got shit to do with you, with your big bow legs. I'm tired of you. Sit down. It's okay not to have a moment. It's okay not to argue with Reese at every goddamn event. It's okay to come to an event and just have a good time and go on home without threatening to bash Reese's skull into the concrete. Like literally. Can we please have a moment when you're not threatening to kill Reese G, not Cardi B, but she still get to the pennies? Okay. Stop it. Stop threatening her. Just let it go. Just how Reese need to let the lovers and friends quarrel go. You need to let the beef with Reese go. We all know that's the only thing you have going on for you. Let it fucking go. It's a wrap, okay? It's a wrap. We done. I'm done. Reese done. And here's my thing with Reese. You don't got read the whole goddamn season. George, Premier, everybody that ate you up. Everybody done read you. You get to the reunion, and when you start getting read, now you want to dismiss it. You didn't dismiss it during the season because you still wanted to perpetuate a situation. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that because there's a lot that goes into this, right? And I truly feel that Howard and Dior have been fed some wrong information about me from Reese to them. I feel like there's been a bunch of lies and a bunch of bullshit, which has caused, the divide amongst us. And I definitely want to touch on that. But I definitely want to wrap this finale up. So then Reese walks off and apologizes and tries to talk to Howard or lack thereof. I don't really fucking know. Womack is here. I'm at a birthday dinner. Can't listen. Can't wait for the replay. Markel, Markalisha, who birthday dinner are you at? Ooh, well, Misha in the building. Yes, I've summoned the queen. Well, Misha is here. Cain on one tonight. Hey, Womack. Hey, Wamisha, you already know I DM'd you. I'm so happy you're here. You know, you were a hot topic this season, and we need clarity, sis. We need clarity, sis. Ooh, Womack, the people are here for you. They all use Reese as their storyline. They did, Camille. That's what I'm saying. Like, every turn, every chance we got to, it was always a something versus Reese, something versus Reese, it was something versus Reese. Damn. And then the way they did Dre Simber, brought him in and dropped him like a bad habit, like that wasn't cool. Like, at least give us something other than Markel versus Reese, Markel versus George. Like, it just became so draining and so toxic, right? Now, again, when Dior spoke up, like, this shit is petty. I just lost somebody. Y'all ain't really talking about a goddamn thing. I'm sick of the bullshit. I'm over the bullshit. I literally can't take it. The girls shut up and ran off and went elsewhere. But I feel like in that moment, Dior and or Ariel should have possibly took their niece and or child and, hey, calm down. You wearing your sleeve. You wearing your shit on your sleeves. You know what it's giving. You know what it's giving. Cain and Womack scene used to take me out, and then when y'all hung out with the dude trying to be a politician. Yeah, shout out to Rockefeller. Pira. I don't know. Womack, go ahead and click that link in the description. I want to get you up here because I do have some questions for you. I do have a couple of questions for you, Cain. We've been ready for your review of this mess, okay? It got dry when Cain and Womack left. Ooh. I hate when people try to tiptoe over the truth and over the facts. Like, tell them give a bad bitch a proper do. What they say ain't never what they gonna do. It say 250 on that fucking sticker. Pink Friday should be fucking some goddamn hell. I don't know. So then Eric brushes by, and didn't speak to Ariel. So Ariel went over there trying to check Eric. Eric didn't really give Ariel the time or the day or the energy. Next, we have that's when it turned into George versus Reese. It was just two all over the place. The most interesting part of the tennis event was seeing Eric with his first of all, Dior, nice try for trying to clear up the colorist Buffon to come in. Nice try, but I didn't buy it. I don't think anybody else bought it. We all know what you guys were alluding to. Big black monkey, dark is a like we all know what y'all were alluding to, and that's okay. You can throw shade, just stand in it. It's totally fine. That's how you felt about the bitch. You feel like the bitch was a black bitch. That's how you feel. Pira. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to stop apologizing and try to cover up for the shade that we throw sometimes because at the end of the day, Eric said some crazy shit about y'all, so y'all can say some crazy shit about him. Just own it. It doesn't make it right, but you can still own the fact that you said it, and that's what it meant. I mean, Buffon the monkey, like, come on now, we all know that. Eric was the icing on the cake for me. I love to see him in those shorts, those legs that below body frame. It was framing, and I was here for it. I was here for it. I was totally here for it. Hera. So then later we see Eric walking, twisting, in his spandex. And Dior tell him, hey, keep going, keep going, keep going. This ain't got nothing to do with. So Eric is like, huh? You can't dismiss me. You don't have the authority. What you don't? Like, everybody stand around and listen to everybody everybody's story, everybody miss, everybody sit around and wait for everybody to argue, everybody do that. So I don't understand why Eric can stand in that moment and be amongst the girls and do that after Dior had clearly just said life is too short. So I didn't understand that. So we move into tennis racket gate. We got Eric, with his spandex shorts on. And we have, Dior with his bun. on top of his head. They're going at it. The girls are holding them back. The girls are arguing. Eric is screaming, Dior, I will wear you out with this tennis racket. The punks love that terminology. I will wear you out. To me, that was funny. And then to see Howard just in the middle, oh my God, stop, Eric, just leave, please. What's going on here, Rapu? Stop, 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 stop. Shout out to Carrie D though. Can I get a hashtag? I want. Can I in the comments? Hey Queen of Reeds. Hey sis. In the comments, can I please get just to show some love for Carrie D because I fuck with Carrie D, right? Can I get an emoji of a kitten and then a heel in the comment section? That's gonna be our Carrie D comment. Because we love Carrie D. And Carrie D had his kitten heels on. He was performing with his bandana tied to the side. Pure Carrie. Yeah. Can I get the emoji of a kitten and the high heel posted together? Shout out to roommate Pura. The link not working. Womack. Not Carrie J. Blige. Yeah, so some love for Carrie. Carrie the Caniacs love you. Carrie the Caniacs love you. Hey, Bacardi. Carrie. Somebody go get Carrie D and tell him that the love is real here at the King Can't Wait TV. Hey, Tiffany Joy. Oh, thank you, baby. Love you more. Y'all, Carrie had his spandex pants on, just like Eric's, but they were longer. His bandana, his vest with his, in his white tee. Pira. And his kitten heel. Yes, kitten heel, gay. Send it in the comments. Let me see if I know how to do this. Can I send a comment? Hold on, Wamisha. Yes. Hold on, guys. Let me try to figure this out. Let me do that right there. Let me do that right there. Let me go right here. Oh, so this is how I do it. And then do this right here. Wait. Where is it? Right here. Okay. 9. Okay. I don't know if that worked or not. Do y'all see it? Oh, it worked. There you go, Wamisha. So yeah, I just feel like, them running around the park, tussling or lack thereof was the highlight of the finale, other than Carrie D's performance outfit, Ariel's performance. It was just great. It was iconic. Lyndon, I loved your shirt with the extra, carrying on, going on. Carrie redeemed himself by the end of the season. He had a rough start. Exactly. And that's why I had to take the moment out to just give Carrie D some love, because Carrie D is a sweetheart. That's my East Texas sister. And I did, go a little hard on Carrie in my last review, but it's only because I fucks with Carrie and I want Carrie to be that girl and say what the fuck you got to say. And if nobody like it, then they just don't like it. That's it. But I love the fact that Carrie gave everybody a platform as far as music and helping the girls in the studio, and Queasy with his big lips, and it was just great. It was just great, and I was here for it. Before I get into the reunion, I'm gonna go ahead and bring Womack up. Because I know Womack got some shit to say. Pira, hold on, guess Womack. Add to stream. Hey, Womack.
Hey, what's up?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. It's good to hear your voice. What you doing?
Likewise. I ain't seen you in a month of Sundays.
I mean, where you at?
I ain't seen you since the reunion.
Period. Where are you? No, April, Hawaii.
Oh, it was Hawaii. I did see you in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're absolutely right.
Who? What are you doing? What's tea?
Uh, just living the life. I moved to Uptown and still working. Got a new car, a new dog.
Period. Still about your coin as per usual.
Always, always.
We here for it. So, what is the tea? Like we saw you storm the scene with your brown hat on, at Howard's garage event. And I just want to know what is the tea now. I remember me and you had this scene, and we gagged about Georgina and your in
Uh,
your DMs. Now, was y'all talking? Did y'all fuck around? Come on now, Womack.
did
What's the
we
tea?
talk?
Yeah, you.
No,
So it was never nothing with you and Georgina.
it was never nothing between me. Well, actually, let me clear this up. When I first moved to Dallas, me and George met at a club. We exchanged words, and that was that. I mean, it lasted all of probably about 2 days. And then after that, I never saw him again until me and his quote unquote best friend started talking, Duran.
Okay.
So yeah, and that was a whole nother, yeah.
Situation.
Mm.
Do you remember that dude that was with Markel at your tattoo shop? That dark skinned boy?
Dark skin, what else with Markel?
He had like
Uh,
the low cut fade, kind of dark skin.
I think so. I briefly remember him because I remember all of us sitting there on the couch.
Yeah. Okay, so thank you for clearing that up because it was given like Reese G versus goddamn Georgina over Womack, and we all know that you're not studying them one of them.
Neither one. Neither one.
So can you speak on why you feel like you were being a pawn? Like, do you feel like the girls are? Do you feel like the girls have storylines this year without you?
Some of them do
Kira.
have a valid storyline. Uh, Even after I left the show after the reunion, because I
Hmm.
did leave.
Hmm.
um, my name was still being brought up for some reason. Like I did after the show, like I stopped watching. Like I unsubscribed, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
But people will come back and tell me, "Oh, the retreat was about you," and you know, people were throwing bottles in the ocean, releasing you and your spirits and your name, and I'm just like,
It was giving
"Why?"
love. It was giving battered love.
And I was like, "Why?" Because at this point, after the reunion, I had no connection or no ties to anyone from Chasing Dallas other than you.
Right.
And that's because me and you have a relationship outside of the show.
Right.
But then I guess some people, I mean, they didn't have nothing else to talk about, so it was just like, okay, well, Trey's no longer on the show, so let's talk about him.
Yeah, I feel like at the retreat you were definitely talked about a lot. And for me, like I know you quit a million times, right? But I still feel like it wasn't still feel like you should have been on the retreat and or on season 3 because I mean, have you watched this season? Have you saw how flat it fell? Have you
No, but
heard of
I've seen the
anything?
people talking about it, and then I've seen people talking about it didn't get renewed, or people got fired, and people going on platforms saying, hey, that they are no longer associated with it. I seen
Hmm.
somebody today say they stepped away from the platform.
It is well, Mac. When I'm telling you, it's so much bullshit going on that I'm sick of it. But I will say this: Ondario did clear it up. Chasing Dallas is not canceled. It's just going to be on a hiatus for now until I guess they can come up with a new EP and somebody who can give it life. So we'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah.
but so did Reese offer to buy you a tub?
So let me just clarify this. So initially, when I started the show, I developed a friendship with Reese. After that, Reese expressed to me in front of what's the little light skinned dude name?
Carrie D.
No, the one that he was also one of the ones that hold the little iPhone when they record.
Oh, are you talking about Cameron or are you talking about the big
Oh,
booty
Cameron
bottom?
was cool. The one that started all the shit with me and Dior.
The big booty Bob. The one who was going back telling Trey Howard and them out when we were discussing at our scenes,
Exactly
but
him.
wasn't telling us what they were discussing at their scenes. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, her.
So yeah,
Her.
but
Yeah.
him, she expressed to me in front of him. They were in Houston. That, oh, she liked me and blah blah this, blah blah that. And I was like, okay, it's cute or whatever, but that's definitely not my forte.
Mm-hmm.
The whole time that he claimed that we were talking or doing this, that, and the other, because he claimed he was telling people that we were dating and doing this, that, and the other. I was in a relationship.
Right. Exactly.
Me and you discussed my relationship. I even
Exactly.
told you about. No, it was me and Markel that had the conversation when Markel told me like, well, Trey, every season she picked somebody that from the show that she liked and she start, tricking.
To love them.
She
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah, she start
Dinners and
dinner, gas. Oh, you need this, you need
not
that.
gas.
We gonna do this.
Yes.
And so
Yes.
me being
Yeah.
me, I ain't gonna turn down nothing but my collar.
That's just see, and that's what I'm saying. I don't understand why people make it seem like it's a bad thing to get tricked on. Now, bitch, if you're gonna dish it out, I'm gonna keep receiving it.
Exactly,
Period.
especially when you know what you walking into. Like
Right. You knew it
you
wasn't no
knew
love.
who
Right.
you knew who all my exes were, who I was dealing with at the time, because you friended all of my friends to get information about me from them and about my exes. And
It's
then
just
this whole scene
messy.
at the hospital, you caught like I don't even know what that shit was about because you caused the whole scene.
What happened at the hospital? Y'all talked around it in the scene.
So what happened? And I'm just gonna put it all out there.
Yeah.
So it was my homeboy's birthday. We had flew in from Miami. When I flew in, I had a sharp pain, and I ended up going to the ER in Las Colinas, I believe, or Plano.
Okay.
Comes out, I had appendicitis, so I had to take out my appendix.
Oh.
So I had emergency surgery. My dude came to the hospital the next day, spent the whole day with me until it was time for him to go take care of his business with his mom or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so during that time, I guess somebody must have told Reese or this, that, the other. And she asked me for the information. So I gave her the information because at that time we were still cool, calm, and cordial. I was still part of the show.
Mm-hmm.
And so I information when she gets there, she see him leaving and we kissed and that was that. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this scene come out where I was thing and she's feeling some type of way. And I'm just like, wow, like you knew this was my nigga.
Yeah.
And why is this being discussed now? My surgery was 2 years ago. Why is this being discussed now?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then the whole
Mm-hmm.
thing about the tub is when me and him were cordial and still talking, I would tell him my plans and stuff like shit I want to show on the show. Like I wanted to show me going out shopping for houses, me looking for buildings for tattoos, this, that, and other.
Right.
However, none of that ever made the show.
Oh, so there were scenes that showed that?
No, it never made the show. I guess
Oh.
it wasn't. What's the word I'm looking for? It
If
wasn't.
it wasn't you versus Dior, then it wasn't
Yeah,
worthy. Mm-hmm.
I guess they
Mm-hmm.
felt like that was the thing. So like, it's I was just like telling her all the stuff I looked for in the house while I was being so picky, and I was like, I
Mm-hmm.
want this. I don't want like a regular tub. I want a tub and a sitter on my floor. And she's like, oh, well, I can buy that as a housewarming gift. I
Oh,
said, oh, okay.
well, they
And
say
then
chase the
from
reality,
there,
get the checks. So
yeah,
she
from
had a
there,
check.
it became a whole big thing. Well, I was gonna buy you a tub, and I was gonna do this, and you talked about the house with me. We were friends. We were cool. I was telling you my plans. This is shit that I wanted on the show. But
Yeah, and you
y'all
just
wanted
took
the drama. Y'all didn't want
she
the
took
real
it.
life shit. Y'all wanted the
Yeah,
shit that y'all threw together and made up and wanted to do this, that, and the other. Show the part of me actually being out here being productive.
yeah. So let me ask you this: do you feel, because Howard mentioned this last night, that received, made y'all beef, made y'all fight, which I totally disagree with. I don't think he made y'all beef or made y'all fight. But is that how you feel? Do you feel like he made y'all fight and made y'all beef?
Um, you know what? Since that scene, I hadn't put much thought into it. I
Yeah.
just knew that I had a strong dislike for CJ, and he was on my to-do list next. I was gonna get CJ. And then
Mm-hmm.
I realized after talking to so many people, they was like, Trey, you was too grown for that. You should have been the bigger person. Words don't hurt, this, that, and the other. But when you tired, you just tired.
You are right.
But
Right. Aubrey
So I
said,
don't
"Hey,
I don't
Aubrey."
quite granted that she probably had played some part into it.
Mm-hmm.
Like she knew what was up, and she know at this point she knows me because I considered her a quote unquote friend or associate because she know what makes me click, she know what makes me tick, she know what makes me happy. You know, these are
Yeah.
things I would discuss with her and my friends in regards to this show. This is my first time on the show. There's a whole lot
Right.
of shit that came with it,
Yeah. A lot.
and so they took that, and that's what they marketed off of. Like,
The fight.
yeah,
But I
and
feel like it was
so
iconic. You went down in history.
I definitely did.
Pyrrha,
And to this
like
day, people still see me
it.
as like, you held your own, even though
Yeah,
your
like
hair
it
came
was.
out.
It
I'm
was a
like,
gag, honestly. And who gives a fuck? You know, looking back, I feel like shit. You held your own. Three bitches attacked you. I was over there hooping, hollering, and screaming. You know, scared. But you held your own, Pyrrha, and you know I'm here for that.
of
Um,
course, of course.
so I feel like you probably didn't even watch that reunion last night, did you?
No, I like I said, I hadn't watched the shit since we left.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you know what? They asked me to come on the retreat. I told them no. And it's just because I felt like after that fight, like I needed to step back and realize, like, hey, that's not me. You out here showing out for these motherfuckers. You know, they made profit off of you because I was told YouTube was cutting them a check, but then I found out YouTube was not cutting them a check. They were trying to get picked up. Um, all of
No,
that good
once you
stuff.
get monetized and you got your commercials on YouTube, you're gonna get your check.
And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take a step back and just, just chill, work on me, trying to build a
Yeah,
relationship.
yeah.
And it didn't go the way I thought it would. But like I said, they asked me to do the retreat, and I told them no. Then season 3 came around. I think they asked me to do season 3. I said no at first, and I turned around and said yes. But at that time, it was already Reese had made the executive quote unquote decision. She wanted to do
Mm-hmm.
what's best for me because she saw that season 2 how I reacted with confrontation. So she's like, we don't need to bring that to the brand and this, that, and the other.
Oh,
But,
girl.
but in fact, what it was that she was afraid that I was gonna come on there and dog her out and bash her about the whole retreat being about me, and then me being brought up into these scenes and shit, and I'm no longer a part of the show. Like,
Yeah.
you could have just went and found you another nigga and crushed on and paid for gas and bought food and cooked for and made it about him.
But was the food good?
Uh, well, she cooked in New Orleans and it was
Yeah,
real good.
they said the food was everything, and they say Reese G can cook.
Yeah,
She can season, she can salt and pepper.
yeah. I ain't gonna take it from her.
So
But yeah, it was just like it was just too much. And then I
yeah,
started getting to the point where I started using George's little quote when people ask me why I'm like, well, shit, it's not $10.99. Like if they profited, we not seeing of it. And I'm not gonna be on YouTube, not national TV, but YouTube acting a fool anymore. Like I just wasn't gonna do that.
Aubrey says she can cook. Aubrey, the link is in the description if you want to come on and Kiki. I would love to have you. You know, well, Mac, I had such a great time with you on season 2, and I truly feel that you weren't given a fair shot to show what you really do. You know what I'm saying? Because you do travel, you do your thing, you do go out to eat. You know, it's not always about, you topping somebody's top, right? So I just feel like I just hate the fact that you weren't apart because it would have been so much better. You and Ariel, I just was just like, damn, I want these two girls back without a fucking doubt. And I just hate that the cookie crumbled that way. But what do you have coming up? Like what like because we haven't talked to you, we haven't seen you. Like what you got coming up? Because I'm gonna finish up the review in a minute.
Right now I'm back in school. I'm still working full time. It's I got a lot on my plate that I'm trying to do. As far as like any major things, I just got some traveling. I'm actually gonna come out to Atlanta next month, so hopefully I see you.
I'll be there. I'll be there. I just
I
got a new
recently
place,
became a
so
member of the House of Garcon, so I'll be walking some
oh,
balls, doing all of that
in
stuff.
Atlanta.
Whatever balls they have. I know the next one is the coldest winter, which is in New York. We just had one here. And then there's a ball, I think this weekend in the LA, but I'm not going to that. But yeah, it's
Well, y'all have one down south. Let me
okay.
know. That's what's up. I'm happy for you. So, what categories do you plan on walking?
So right now I'm walking executive realness, and I'm gonna try to, I'm working on this body.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to break into big boy sex siren.
Period. Well, I feel like your body is proportioned. I don't feel like your legs are too big or not too small. I feel like yours you look great. So
Well, I'm working on it. But what
yeah.
I did want to like, in spite of everything, like you never changed, and even like our conversations that we had in
Mm-hmm.
regards to this show and me quitting and what was actually going on, you know, between me and Reese, like you knew
Mm-hmm.
all of that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you know what the real is, and you know what this
Yes.
scripted
Yes.
as
Yeah.
shit that
Yeah.
they were making up and trying to portray and
Yeah.
twist.
I knew that you weren't studying Reese G. I knew that it was shit. Sometimes you just be talking to a nigga and they couldn't for you and they get in their feelings. It's like, hold up, we just keep in. Like it's not that. Like,
But
duh.
it wasn't even no Kikin. It wasn't even. It was to the point that like I looked at Reese as a homeboy, homegirl. So I would talk to her about my relationships, shit like that. I don't know where in between there that she thought that I was leading her on.
We don't get it
And
and we don't
me and you had
understand.
several conversations about that.
About that
Like,
you once it's not that. I know. I
exactly.
know.
Everybody on the knew that except her. Me and Markel had the conversation. Me and Premier had the conversation. Charles told me the same thing at the beginning of season 1. He was like,
Yeah.
she did the same thing to me. She tried to buy me drinks and blah, blah, these, blah, blah. It was like,
Pyrrha, Reese, Pyrrha. So listen, do you feel like okay, obviously we know the drama between Markel and Reese was fake
of course.
last season.
Mm-hmm.
And Reese just took that and ran with it, and then it became something big. Like, damn, you really don't fuck with Markel.
But which
because
is,
because Reese did say that that Dior, Howard, and or Ariel were boring and they wanted to spice it up. He did say that last year.
he did.
So my thing is this: like, spice it up, sis, but stand in it and own the fact that you chose to spice it up. I would have been like, well, bitch, I'm production. Oh well, yeah,
Okay, that's what we
I
do.
chose to spice it and I don't care. You were
Yeah,
still
like,
here.
exactly. You
What
see
else
these
is going
ratings?
on?
Like, come on.
We three seasons in, bitch.
Okay.
It just wasn't right. And I truly hate that. No cap.
I know, and I see that Markel, he's doing like his own little. He's producing some
Yeah,
shows
with some little
here, and
kids, with some little young girls. And I'm like, okay, we are here for it. Give us the 2021-22 freaks.
and his lovers and friends seem like he turned out real good too.
Lovers and Friends was great. That's why I'm saying. Just how Nene told Kim, why are you bringing up Greg? So what if he was married? He been my husband for 20 years now. All Markel had to tell Reese was, oh well, what if I did stole it? I'm on season 3 now. So
Okay, okay.
what? It was just annoying and it was just stupid. But have you talked to like any of the girls from season 2? Like, where do you stand with everybody?
Um, I have not. I mean, me and George are cordial. We see each other and we speak and go on. There's no bad blood between us. I haven't seen Markel in I don't know how long.
Child, they
Um,
say Markel's married with a mansion child.
that's what I heard.
Pure up, Markel. Markel.
Maybe.
Shit, they say she, handle her business.
I ain't nothing wrong with it. Producing shows, buying houses, she traveling because she was in Hawaii before I was there.
Yeah, the girls are girly.
Okay. Um, Let me see. That's pretty much it. I got some shit that's gonna shake the table, but we'll talk about that later.
Oh,
The
I
camera,
love
you make
for
it. Yeah. So let's just say that we all might be back into it.
I hate when my phone do that shit. Like it'll go for an
So,
hour and then it'll cut off.
cut off. Yeah.
Yeah.
But as
But
I
what was you
said,
saying?
like this right here, this might shake the. It's gonna shake the table a little bit, so we all might be back at square one into it. So
Trey.
yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can.
Okay. But I was saying that it's gonna shake the table a little bit, and we probably are gonna be back at square one.
Ooh, as far as what?
Just with the whole beefing and the family vendettas and all of this extra stuff.
Oh, so you don't really want to comment on that.
Now I'm
What's the
a
tea? They said give us some. So what? I mean, are you back talking to the boy that was the beef was initially over?
no. So let me see this. I'm gonna send you something. Hold on.
Okay. I am King says spill the tea. Yes, indicate. Like this video, share this video. Peer a bitch. Peer a bitch. Brandon Hudson said, I spill it. Girl. You gotta send it to me on Facebook. You gotta DM it to me on Facebook, Womack. Aubrey, I was waiting on you. I don't see you. You gotta send it to me on goddamn me Facebook, Wamisha. So until I get that tea, guys, we will continue on with the review. Now, I did talk about the finale. Now I want to go ahead and get into the goddamn reunion. Okay. First thing I want to talk about when it comes to the reunion is Georgina have on her button up church outfit. Markel was just simple, chill, nothing major. Ariel looked absolutely stunning. The high
Okay, can you hear
ponytail.
me?
Yes, I can hear you. Let me see.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. Can you see? Oh my God! Womack!
Okay.
Hey, Womack, you might want to drop and come right back. Hold on. Remove from stream. Womack, I just dropped you? Bitch! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my God! Yo! This motherfucking team that was. Oh my God! Hold on! Hold on! Womack, you gotta come and spill your own tea, bitch. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is good. Now, this should have been Chasing Down the season 3. That's what I'm saying. There was no production. There was no true storyline because bitch, this is true tea. Girl, I'm gagging. Oh, I'm gagging. Oh, I'm gagging. I'm gonna give y'all the tea, but you gotta stick around. You gotta stick around. I'm gonna give y'all that tea. This is too good for me to sit on. This is too good for a bitch like me to sit on. Just how Reese couldn't sit on that tea about Georgina and the alleged attack of that woman, and she pressed the charges. I can't sit on this tea either. Ooh. Okay, my favorite caniac, LLE said, please, LLE, I'm gonna tell you because you my good sis. I'm gonna tell you, oh y'all, this is some good tea though. I don't even know. Oh, I don't even know if I want to even put my foot in this because I'm in a different space, girl. Yes, Cain, spill it. I am. I'm gonna spill it. I'm gonna spill it. I'm gonna spill it. I'm gonna spill it momentarily. Fashion wise, hold on, come back on when you're ready. When you're ready, I'm on the reunion. I'm talking about reunion now. I'm talking about the reunion now. Okay, so oh, Womack said add me back. Oh, okay, you're already back. Okay, there you go. Add to stream. Okay. Womack! Womack! Hey Corday, I want to talk to you about the fashions in just a second.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Girl.
Can you
Ooh.
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Oh my God, I'm hot. I'm finna roll up. This too much. I ain't got time. I do not have the time. I promise I do not have the time. Womack,
Oh, I don't know what's going on with my phone.
you might need to drop and then just come back. I'm hot. I'm finna roll up. This too much. I ain't got time. I do not have the time.
So you think I should hold off?
I want you to give King K the King K Way TV
Oh, I
exclusive,
don't know
but
what's going
I
on.
don't. I want you to wait until I get done with the review. You might need to drop and then just come back. You hear me? Okay, yeah. So I'm sure Womack will be back. But Corday, the link is in the description. I want to talk about the fashions. Ariel looked amazing. Howard, aka the Pink Flamingo. That was cute though. I ain't go cap. I liked Howard's look. Um, Dior, I don't really know. It was Dior. I feel like Robert, Ray, and Georgina have on similar outfits. I feel like they had on similar looks. So that was that. But overall, I feel like Ariel looked good and Trey Howard looked really, really good for the fashions. Womack, are you here? Yeah, why we can't hear Womack? Do Womack probably
Yeah,
need
can
you
you
need
hear me?
headphones? You need headphones, maybe?
I can hear you.
Okay, good. I can hear you too.
Okay, cool.
Womack.
Listen, like
Oh,
it just happened. It was not planned. I wasn't trying to be
wow.
spiteful or resentful.
Right, right. Damn,
Um,
that's kind of funny though. Like in
it is
hindsight,
very funny.
like it's
Life has a funny way of
do
working.
y'all talk? Like did y'all talk about that? Like wow.
Yes, we did, and
Cause
we
he was
both
doing a
was
whole lot
kind
of
of
hooper hollering
skeptical.
and carrying on.
We both were skeptical. We was like, "Damn, is you setting me up? Is you setting me up?" Like,
Yeah.
and then finally, we just like, "Fuck it."
So
And
how long has been a thing?
um, oh, since when did Chase and Dallas go to Vegas?
I don't know, probably this past summer.
Since this past summer.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh, this is good. This is good. But look, at the end of the day, you only live one life. Now, the people want to know. The people want you to gag them. Now,
So
I want you to gag them, but only if you want to.
I mean, I really want to, but I feel like it wouldn't be fair for me not to get the okay from the other person
Well,
because
can we send him the link as well?
because the shit is gonna like you know
Yeah, it's gonna definitely. I mean, it's definitely giving Chasing Dallas season 4 tease. And if they were smart, they would start filming right now.
okay
If
and
they know what I know. But I'm here for it. I think it's cute. I think it's grown and sexy.
now they gonna have me listed like Portia.
Yeah, yeah. Bitch, but you just did. You just pulled a motherfucking Porsche. Bitch, you going down. You already went down in the Hall of Fame of chasing reality, but bitch, you going down in the Hall of Fame of chasing motherfucking reality, bitch. You take your ass back for season 4 with your truth. Oh, girl.
Oh my god.
Oh, girl, honey. They won't be able to take, child.
So I think once once I get the okay, and I'm pretty sure you'll have another because I'm pretty sure that after your live, other people are gonna get on here and respond from chasing reality, say their little pieces on how they feel about what you said about them. So then
Yeah,
at that time we'll just put you know let
yeah.
everything out.
We'll talk about it because
Yeah.
it's tea. It's tea. But okay, well, I'm gonna roll this blunt and I'm gonna move forward with my review.
All right.
Corday, Corday, if you want to come on and talk about the fashion, it's there. Okay. But Womack, stick around because I
I
definitely want you
am.
to come back up. Okay.
All right.
All right. Yeah, so I don't talk about people business. I don't spill, I don't spill people tea. Um, but it's cute. It's giving everything what it's supposed to give. Like, oh, it's giving growth and it's giving love. So yeah, back to Chasing Dallas season 3 reunion. First of all, that was really cute. I appreciate Womack so much for coming up. Y'all already know Womack is one of my favorites. Him, Ariel. I just fuck with them down the long way, and um, I really do genuinely wish them all the best. Okay, so moving on. They get into a little bit of Markel versus Ariel and Carrie D at Howard's birthday dinner situation. And it really wasn't given, it really wasn't going anywhere. Ariel paid the dust. I feel like Womack was paying, I'm sorry. I feel like Markel was paying the dust, and I feel like Carrie D was totally paying the dust and didn't give a fuck. What I did love and what gagged me is when Markel said, well, Imani, you got on me for defending myself, but bitch, when Q said that you helped him produce and do this and do that and pick the Chase to LA cast, and you got on live and you defended yourself with your big nose, what was that? Was you lying? Was you being backbite? Was you not doing the things of the things? And I feel like that's right. Like, you got on live every chance you got to go against Quentin T. Harris with his fine back and shoulders to just pretty much talk about Chasing LA. And no cap, Chasing LA wasn't that bad. Again, we had Jayla, aka Close Your Legs to Married Men at the reunion. Hell, Jayla was sitting like goddamn me, Monica from Love and Basketball when she went to the sweetheart dance, when Monica was hunched over. That's how Jayla was sitting at the reunion. We had King Payne, hilarious. We had Damie Hawkins with his fat ass and fake storyline with Jeremy. We had Jeremy, aka Booked and Busy, aka slam his hand down and stand up and act the fool. We had Andre hooping and hollering, beating up transgender women. We had Alicia from Southeast DC. We had Hershey LaCourgette performing down. We had Quan hooping and hollering, acting the fool and writing poetry. We had Fran, funny looking ass. I mean, we had some girls, okay? It was even hosted by Mr. Ray. And last time we saw Mr. Ray, he was getting knocked upside the head by what's that nigga? A1. Ooh. So I'm just saying, LA wasn't all that bad. Like, we got to give credit where credit is due. It wasn't all that bad. And I just don't respect how Reese and Imani did Q, because look what's going on now. The staticky ass reunion, unproduced, unintelligible, uncouth, late. Like I said, Reese, bitch, you should have went out with a motherfucking bang. If your ex good Judy / business partner is dethroning you and kicking you out of the ending and kept it a buck, bitch, you could have went out with a bang. But instead, you decide to go out sad and cancel it when Howard, aka the pink flamingo, started to read you and roast you. Soul Searcher said LA was better than Dallas. People have their opinions. People have their opinions. Whew, child. Anywho, but yeah, Markel, you get 2 snaps, bitch, for telling Imani, bitch, you've been coming for me, so now I'm finna come for you. Pura. Hashtag chasing LA gate. Um, when George and Reese started getting into it, and then they made up, I was here for it. But when Georgina decided to take another moment and to come for Reese yet again after they had made up, I thought it was weak and I thought it was whack. Let's talk about it, right? Reese said we all know Georgina is a pot-belly drunk from Shreveport, right? She had a BBL. We get it. We see it, right? She was sitting on the pillow at the season 2 reunion, after her botched BBL surgery. Okay. I get it. It's okay. Fix your body. I'm all for bitches fixing their bodies and doing what the fuck they want to do. I get it. I'm here for it. It's sickening. It's stunning, right? But in the same breath, legs so big they could bust a ball. At the same breath, bitch, you don't deserve no respect from Reese. You've been gagging him and talking about him all season long. So when he gets some tea about you attacking real fish, and she finna press charges on you. This is why I said in my last review, the streets do talk about you too, Georgina. You're not this perfect, classy situation. Hey, yo, Potbelly Joint takes me out every time. Thank you for the super chat, the young rock star J. You know, the streets do talk about you too, bitch. So my whole thing is this. Shut up. Stop getting drunk. Stop attacking real fish. Because allegedly she was going to press charges. And you thought that Reese wasn't going to get this tea. And for you to think that he wasn't going to bring this back to the group and he don't fuck with you, shame on you. Because let's be clear, George, if it was some tea on Reese of that nature, your big-legged ass from Streetport would have brought that tea on Reese's. So I don't understand why would you say that? Why would you? I came to you as EP. I can't, girl, fuck you. You came to me with the tea as EP, and I chose to handle it as a cast member. Now what else is going on? I didn't like that. Like, bitch, you don't get no respect. You don't deserve no respect. You talked about his mama. You dogged him. Who are you to sit up here and think that Reese owe you some respect? Fuck you. And of course, if he got some tea on you, he gonna spill it. Stop getting drunk and getting belligerent. You said it yourself on episode 1 or 2 when you were talking to Duran. You know, I get drunk and I talk that shit. Did it get a little out of hand this time with the real fish? Ooh. That's what I'm saying. You bitches need to stop acting like y'all so perfect because y'all got tea out there too on y'all. The streets talk about y'all too. People, y'all names be in the blogs too. Okay? Hell, let me pop this sweet. And that's just Pyrrha. But he done swelled up again, looking bloated. He does. Orin pouring. Orin pouring, you cute. Hey, Orin pouring. Come on, Cain. Cain, you can read that. You're the only one keeping shit real. I don't know. I think George is pretty accurate regardless of his tea. About to like this bleezy period. I don't know. And I don't even want to give George too much because this is not that type of review. But the truth is the truth. The truth is the truth. Okay? Don't deserve no respect for nobody not to put nothing out about you when you've been disrespectful and talking about the bitch all season long. Who are you? Who are you? Moving on, I just want to go on the record and say I never had to fake a storyline or anything. Clearly, everything I was a part of, I wanted to be a part of. The only thing that gagged me again was when Georgina came on season 2. Like, I would never respect. I know a lot of y'all like Georgina and say she's good for the show, but I'll never respect a bitch like that because of the way you came on and the way you feel like you got on. You came on coming from somebody that you were a fan of. I could never respect a fake snake ass big leg. I just don't like it. I will never respect. And there's a lot of bitches like that across these LGBTQ web reality platform spectrums. A lot of y'all do that shit, and I'm just not here for it. And I don't respect you. I don't like you. I don't see it for you, bitch. I'm gonna roast you every chance I get. What he say about his moms? I thought Eric was the only one said something about his mother. I don't know, but just like we didn't get the tea about the alleged abuse of the woman from Georgina, we didn't get that tea. So to bring it up on the reunion, was stupid. And yet again, another attempt for George to go against Reese. Like, let it go. We tired of Reese coming at Markel. We tired of Georgina coming at Reese. It's boring. And what was Dre Simber? Why we didn't see him and Trey have their moment? Oh, this was just so stupid. And it was so staticky. And I hated it. I hated it. I didn't like it. Don't wake me up. I'm asleep. Don't wake me up. A bitch is sleep down. Okay? Please don't wake me up. Not Howard the Pink Flamingo. Yes, but Howard was cute. I loved Howard's outfit. I loved it. I loved it. Now, I do want to go on record and say this as well. Daria already cleared the rumor up. Chasing Dallas is not canceled. It's just going to take a break, and hopefully it'll come back with fresh faces, fresh energy. I don't know. Good luck and good riddance. Excuse me. Oh, I'm coughing like Imani was coughing on the damn reunion at the beginning. Ooh. I don't know. I feel so bad for these girls because no shade, no tea. They low key kind of went out sad. No tea, no shade. They kind of went out sad. And for Ariel to have on her magnificent, amazing design, um, and these girls have put in work. I mean, that finale was iconic for them. For all this shit to happen for them just to get here and not have a moment in time was disrespectful and a slap in the face. And I have tears in my eyes. I don't fuck with a lot of these bitches, but I do feel bad because that's fucked up. We all deserve a live reunion. It's fucked up for the fans. It didn't make the brand look any better. And for Reese to sit up and cancel the live because Howard starts going off and telling the truth, which I feel like, why did nobody else say nothing? Everybody else is gonna sit there and just stare into the camera, and I mean, what? And try and act grand and not speak on how you really feel. Howard, you had every right to speak on how you feel, but you could have did it in a different delivery to where the show wouldn't have got shut down. You could have checked Reese, aka Cardi, still getting to the dimes. Okay. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't respect it. Don't wake me up. I'm asleep. Don't wake me up. I'm asleep. But Howard, I congratulate you for being the only bitch to stand up and say something because everybody else was tiptoeing and walking on eggshells and not saying. I mean, Markel, you did expose it, but I feel like it's too little, too late because you knew that shit was fake. You should have been done put that shit out there. You should have been put it out there to sit around and wait all day and all night, all season, just to now say at the reunion that season 2 was fake. So now I know that you're talking about I stole this thing is fake. And I'm curious, how does Dior, Ariel, and Howard feel that Reese said that they were? I mean, he said a lot more, but I wonder how do they feel that he said that they were boring, which is why he had to go so far to create a fake storyline with his good sis. It wasn't fair. It wasn't fair. And I have to laugh to keep from crying because, Chasing Dallas will always have a special place in my heart, right? It's chasing reality to the death of me. Pyrrha. We are what these other girls want to be, what these other girls aspire to be. So, and I feel like a lot of times we get on these platforms and we take it for granted. Bitch, get on there, do what the fuck you gotta do, create something for your goddamn self, and keep it pushing. Don't wait till shit hit the fan and create your own lane. You have to have your own lane all along. I sit here with tears in my eyes and I say, I'm disappointed. I'm disgusted. And I don't want no parts of it. Aaliyah McCord said facts. I felt Howard's frustration. He was just fed up with Reese bullshit overall. Abso-fucking-lutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Did y'all see his toner at the tennis match? The bleach looked like a chocolate chip cookie crumble. Corday, who are you reading? Corday, who are you reading? Oh my goodness. I cannot. Now, I do want to go on record and say this. I did post something on my Instagram from the last episode when they were in Vegas, when Howard was like, "Oh, I like King Pain, the other one not so much." My Kenny ex told me that he was shading me, so I took it as shade, and I did make a little post. Howard did inbox me and say, "I wasn't talking about you, sweetie." So if you weren't, you weren't. But my Kenny ex felt like it was shade, and I took it as such, and I made my post. And that's just what it is. Now, Robert Ray, at the reunion, I mean, he just said he don't give a fuck about the tea with Drake Simber. He don't give a fuck about the tea with Eric. I mean, it really wasn't, it was just anticlimactic. It was anticlimactic. It was anticlimactic. It was anticlimactic. It was anticlimactic. No Dre Simber, no Eric at the goddamn reunion, but they were in the comments. Why weren't they provided the link? Why weren't they provided the link? But let me tell y'all this. It's so funny to see how everybody don't fell out because I already knew that it was fake. Reese getting cool with Ariel Dior and Howard was only because Premier, Georgina, and Markel weren't fucking with him. I was gone. Womack quit. It was all a scheme set up by Tide to come at the viewers with the bullshit. Okay? And it just breaks my heart. It truly breaks my heart that Chasing Dallas went out like that. How? Why? The tears are coming down. The tears, I'm rocking back and forth. I'm smoking the bleezy and I'm crying. I'm crying. Jessica Love said, "Who was tired? Lord, she didn't catch the Real Housewives of Atlanta reference." I'm tired. I'm tired. Aubrey, are you still here? Womack is still in the building. I'm tired. Tears are literally pouring down my face. That's how you know you're crazy when you cry and you bust out laughing. It's not right. We didn't even get a chance to talk about the lemon squeeze gate. Y'all didn't take no questions from the viewers. What the hell kind of reunion was this? It was just ghetto. Make Dram Camp for real. I'm literally, my eyes are red as I sit here and ponder on how the cast has been treated. My eyes fill with bloodshot tears. As they drop, I can't help but picture their faces as the live ended. Ooh. Yes, poetry. Yes. Oh, Justin J. Blige said Zoom call gate. Pyrrha. Pyrrha. I'm gagging. I'm gagging. So who was best dressed, y'all? In the comments, who was best dressed for the virtual reunion? Who was best dressed? Reese set his big ass up there all season long and got red for filth, only to come to the reunion and get red and do that. Now, I do want to say this too. Why do Howard feel used? Womack topped your top. That's why y'all had beef. I'm sorry, Womack topped your top. That's why y'all had beef last year. Dior and Womack used to be cool back in the Elm and Pearl days. They had history. Y'all gonna stop blaming Reese for y'all coming on the season talking about Womack and dragging him and the fact that he topped y'all top. Y'all gonna cut. We ain't gonna get away with that nonsense tonight. We're not gonna get away with that on the King Can't Wait TV. We're not gonna sit up here and act like Reese is the reason why Womack was beefing or had tension with Dior and Howard last season. Y'all not gonna put that. Reese is not gonna carry that load on his back. Y'all were saying little things. There was a little tension. Let's be clear, because you wouldn't have been casted had that tension not been discussed prior. So y'all gonna damn my ashtray fell. Y'all gonna stop. We ain't gonna get away with that nonsense tonight. Now, Howard, I was with you until you said Reese this fake this. Yeah, it was fake with him and Markel. But you, Womack, and Dior, that situation was very fucking real. There was somebody you were talking to that you liked. That Womack swept from underneath your nose. Ooh. So, again, Reese, even though you blocked me, I do still love you. I do still, have love for you because you saw who I was and you're like, I need this bitch on my show. I respect you for that. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. Thank you, S. Dot, for the super chat. I mean the cash app. Appreciate you. I don't know what else to say. I'm buffering. Oh my goodness. No. Hold on. What about now? Love you too, boo. Am I still buffering? Am I still buffering? Trey, I said gilding. He was in a gilding top. Oh, you're not. Oh, you're talking about the reunion. I'm gagging. I just, I totally have a respect for the bitch, but that wasn't right. So again, I'm gonna say this again: the Markel and Reese beef was fake and fabricated. However, the Womack beef with Howard and Dior, that was very real. Now we're not gonna blame Reese. Y'all went from blaming me to now y'all blaming Reese for the fight. Which one is it? If we're gonna hold Reese accountable, everybody got to be held accountable. Now, what's right is right and wrong is wrong. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Now, Reese do a lot of shit, but we ain't gonna put that whole Womack versus Dior and Howard on Reese back. That's what we're not gonna do. That's only fair and that's only right. Okay. I definitely wanted to. That's in my notes. I definitely wanted to put that out there and say that shit because that's true tea, right? We are all responsible for our own actions, right? Now, that's true, Trey. That's true. We're going to talk about that in just a second. I'm going to wrap this up. Right. Niggas want to hold Reese to the fire, but no one else wanted to take accountability for their shit. I feel like nobody took accountability for their shit. But Reese gets held to a higher standard because he is EP and he has done some fucked up foul things. I mean, okay. But from my vantage point, I don't feel like he orchestrated that tea. These girls knew that they were bored and weren't bringing nothing. So what they had to do was give into what the Womack situation was. So I don't agree with that, Howard. But I love everything else you were saying. And you were speaking up for your family. You were speaking up for the cast as a whole. When I say family, I'm talking about the cast as a whole. And I get it. I get it. But while Markel telling what they planned now, it seemed like George was coaching him. Again, I don't know why George, Markel sat up there and let it drag out either. Y'all both are in the same boat because y'all both know it was fake. And Markel, well, see, a bit, I would have been to put it out there. It was fake, and now he's trying to keep this going and say that and make this up about me, and this is fake too. I would have been done said it. But do y'all honestly think? Come on now, Ondario, classy, thick in the hips and ass. Do y'all feel no disrespect, Mr. Ziegler? No disrespect. You know, I know y'all married. I'm just saying. Your girl is thick, right? All I'm saying is, do we really feel like Ondario, as poised as he is, as I don't do interviews, I'm not that girl. Goodbye, boo boo. Okay. As much as he does that, right? Could we really see him being scandalous and being trifling? Come on now. Come on now. Hey, Reese is trash. Markel being saying that was that on other interviews. LOL. Somebody said didn't watch the reunion but was waiting for this review. King Kane Presence was a big void for season 3. You know, and I don't even like to toot my own head because you know I am a legend, right? I know that. The people know that, and it's cool. You know, I get it. We all have our time and our moments. I just feel like there's so many other people in Dallas who could have filled the void of me and Womack. The main cast had no business being Ariel Dior, Howard, Reese, and then Carrie. And you know, it wasn't right. There was no eyeball out. There was just nothing to go off of, which is why it ended so flatly. The tea orchestrated before the show. You're right. They just wanted something to talk about. Yeah. It was just shit to talk about. We have to stop. You are a legend, boo. I wish you on this season because you would have cleared Georgina. Look, if Reese would have gave me that tea on this bitch catching cases and catching charges, bitch, you got 15 cases against you in Fulton County. Oh no, but Peter does. Oh, but Peter does. Yeah, he has 24 cases. Oh, baby, it would have been said. Oh, it would have been talked about. Oh, it would have been the storyline. Because everybody else make other people their storylines, so that would have been a part of mine as well. Period. Kate and Trey will make May season 2 funny. There was no wit this season, no humor. It wasn't. It was all mean girl energy. It was mean. Orin pouring, you cute. Orin pouring. Hey, Orin pouring. Yes, George would have never played with Cain. He would have tried, but it would have been over before it even started. Yeah. Because Reese, being the producer he is, would have told me about that tea. And a bitch like me would have took it and ran with it. Pura. Everybody want to talk about me and what I do. So I'm going to talk about what y'all do. No, 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 no. At this point, if I ever come back to the reality world streets, it would definitely be as an EP. It will definitely be something riveting and exciting, some sexy shit, but not as trashy as Signal 23. But definitely something, King Kane Cabaret, um, something real chance of lovish, something real Zeus-ish, honestly. December called it a while ago and said those girls weren't Reese's friends and would turn on him, and that's exactly what happened. I feel like they all turned on each other, and that's why I left a comment and said the girls had fallen out because the girls were all good and tight and close knit and a family function, only to turn around and do that. I don't get it. Not Peter does. I'm just saying, you got cases in Dallas against you, honey. Like, you better get that handled, honey, and leave your hands off this real fish. My man said he watched the season with me, and he still don't know what they chasing except each other. Well, we know what Ariel is chasing. We know what Howard is chasing. We know what the girls doing. Honestly, we don't watch for the chasing. Why do people act like they watch and want to see people work? No, we don't. We want to see the sisters and the punks and the trans girls from Southeast DC with their knives. We want to see them turn up. Shout out to Alicia Love, Southeast DC. Southeast DC. Anywho, let me see what other notes I got. Again, I do want to end with this. Dior, you tried to clear the colorist comment, and it just wasn't given. I do feel like it's just super super colorist to call Eric, of all people, Bufanda. um yeah, I don't like it. Just because, like, I think you called Dre Simber something about something light bulb or the worm or something like that. You're going off people's presence and the way that they feel, and I'm sorry, the way that they look, their appearance to shade them. So the Bufanda comment was definitely an attack on Eric with his big hips and big ass. It was definitely an attack on his looks and his complexion. I mean, it is what the fuck it is. Pure. I would have been at the lemon squeeze, like, hold on, guys, we have to stop. Like, let's talk about other things. What's going on with Howard and Dior's father and son relationship? Again, where's Eric and December? Who got cases? Well, girl, apparently Georgina had allegedly attacked some lady in Dallas, and she was going to press charges on him. And he came to Reese as EP, like, hey, please don't put this out. Please don't. This lady is trying to ruin me and my brand and all my businesses, or lack thereof. And I don't want this out. And Reese took that tea and ran with it and told the whole cast. And then at the reunion, Reese was like, well, I got the tea from Tea Spiller. Reese, it don't matter where you got it from, bitch. You still gave it to the cast. Tea Spiller didn't give it to the cast. He gave it to you. So I was just gagging Georgina about having cases. She might not have a case. It's all alleged. It's all alleged. But if it is true, Georgina got to keep her hands off of real fish. You should have a dating show. I'll come on and show you what thick nigga can change. Ooh. Don't talk to me like that, little baby. Hold on now. But all in all, I'm gonna, before I bring Womack back on or whoever else, Womack, is it true? I don't know, Mac. George said that it ain't true, that he didn't do it, but Reese chose to tell the whole thing, but it wasn't brought up on the show. So I feel like George, you bring it up on the reunion on the public platform, only gives me, as a reviewer and viewer, the right to talk about it. You have 24 cases against you in Fulton County. No, I don't. Win a case. No, but Peter does. But Peter does. Oh, it's high cheekbones over here. Honey, is it all that you can say? Yes. 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 Okay, I really do. That's where I'm at, but I want freak hoes on my show. I don't need nobody trying to come on and be modest and be classy. I don't need all that. I need a bitch busting down, showing a nigga what it's hidden for. Pura. Now, Womack, if you want to come back up, you can totally come back up. I do want to say this though. I love the entire cast from season 1 to season 3. We did something great. We did something. The tears are coming again. We did something iconic. Something that a lot of Dallas natives tried to come for us about. Um, we've had our ups and our downs and such. But honestly, chasing Dallas for life, chasing reality forever and ever and fucking ever. Now, I do want to talk about the Chasing Atlanta season 5 teaser. Was that Lauren kissing Rico with a K? Rico, I didn't know you was into that type of team. Was that Rico? Was that Rico Cassadine versus Dominique with the bandana on? What is going on, Nick? Why is you fighting this season? Calm down, sis. Calm down, sis. Did Nick tell the girls they ain't about shit? Did Troy say he's the big dog now? Was Troy reading Wayne the Pain? Who was that with the braids, the Phoenix braids holding? Who was that with the Phoenix braids holding Troy back at the house at Ike's event? Ike, I'm proud of you. Welcome to the fold. Who was the guy with the fade around the edges and the blonde twist out? Pura, welcome back. Oliver's back, honey. Miss Peacemaker Tease. Yes, honey. I'm gagging. I can't wait. I will be watching. I will be reviewing. I will be gagging. It looked like when Rico started swinging, it looked like the hands went up, and there was Dominique was right there, and there was some type of bandana situation going on. Baby, when I tell you, I hollered. I said, hold on. I need order. I need order. I need order. So I'm super excited and looking forward to that. Troy says she's the big dog. So, Troy has a lot to say. So I'm eager to see what. Did y'all see Dominique and Cameron lying when Dominique had his all white and Cameron had all his brown on? What y'all arguing about? What text messages? Baby, y'all asses, y'all entertain, honey, and I'm going to gag, and y'all already know I'm going to get down to the bottom of the tea over there as well, honey. Hero! April Williams said, the big dog. I said, ooh, Troy, daddy. Now, I got a thing for Troy's best friend, but when Troy said the big dog, it was like a masculine daddy energy came out. I said, oh, the big dog. Okay, Troy. Y'all already know they call Troy Long Dick Troy. Dominique said the girls don't have relationships because they don't know what it takes to keep a man. Oop. Rico Cassadine said that Dominique is hating on him out the blue for no reason. And bitch, I'm a Georgia peach, and girl, going on and do what you do with your puppies. So there's definitely a lot of tea brewing over there. It looked like there's like a Hershey Liqueur Jete character as well. Who is that in the wait? First of all, there were two people that gagged me. First of all, it was the girl with the feed-ins holding Troy back. When he My bad, my bad. So first of all, there were two people that gagged me in the trailer. There was the one person who was holding Troy back with the feed-ins. Can I get feed-in gate in the comment section? Can I please get a feed-in gate in the comment section? Um, I was here for her. She's so dramatic, and I was living. And then there was somebody that had on like a blue wig and like some makeup. I was like, oh, okay, she cute. So I was gagging at the entire thing. So we look forward to it here at the King Kane Way TV. As Candy said, where was Travis? Travis is back on the shit we do for love, rightfully so, where he belongs, where he's the queen and the star. So I'm so happy for him making that transition back over there to Kevon Burns online. Thank you, Jesse J. Blige. Jesse J. Blige said, feed in gate. Feed in gate, honey. Baby, we gonna gag when the episode come on, honey. I want her on for a caniac conversation. So what were you thinking when you were outside with your feed-ins and Troy was going off? Kira. All right, guys. So that's pretty much all I have to say about chasing Dallas. Womack, are you here? If you want to come back on and give the people that tea, hopefully by now you've gotten clearance. If the both of you would like to come on, I would love that. Because I just want to know, like, oh, it's so sweet. Like, how did it start? So, if you guys both want to come on, I'll give you a couple of minutes to decide. I'll talk to the people for a little bit. Any questions? I want y'all to ask me some questions. Let's have a Q&A. Let's have a Q&A. I got to pee real quick, though. Hold on, guys. 1 second. And while I pee, I want you guys to watch something. Do it, shout it out. How you do it? Whew, every time I drink, I just get pissy boo. Pissy ass bitch. Every time I drink, I get pissy boobs. All right, guys. I am back. Is Womack here? Who is Shamar? Y'all, who is Shamar? Big Weezy said, Troy spazzed for a second with the big dog coming. OMG. No, you didn't. I'm back. What y'all drinking tonight? Y'all already know I'm on my Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola. Did Womack leave a comment? Hold on, let me see. Let me see. Let me write him. I'm on the Bleezy Penetrate. Were you in the city of that? Oh, I did want. I also wait. I did want to say this too. When it comes to Robert, and if he's trade or if he's cis, because we did see his boyfriend. Um, I feel like who cares? If you know, when you gay, you can have your masculine side and your feminine side. You can be androgynous. You can do this. You can do that. I feel like who really gives a fuck? But it was a key to see Robert literally let his hair down and just chill and Kiki with Georgina and Markel. I did like that. And I did enjoy that different that more softer side and not the thug man say shawty whoa hit him with the Dougie 1 2 my Dougie it was so good not to see a different side of him. Vodka and Crown, he said they broke up. He said he's laid up. I'm here. I'm here. Not gonna tell just yet. Okay, well, we gonna keep the tea to thyself, and whenever you feel like you want to drop that exclusive, you already know where to come. Because we gonna gag. We gonna gag. We gonna gag. Well, guys, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. Like this video. Share this video. Become a goddamn member, subscribe to my channel. I love you guys literally so much. I love my KDX. I love my supporters. I do want to go on record and say this, I was always the queen, the prince, the princess, the goat, the head honcho, the one. But being on Chasing Reality and Chasing Dallas, here comes the tears again. It totally boosted my clout and my oomphness, and I definitely took it and ran with it. And there's so much more to go. My story continues, and I'm just so grateful to have ever been a part of such a situation. Even though I may read the girls, I may gag them, even down to Tony Price turning my good bitch orange, right? Even that, it was just a phenomenal experience. I wouldn't change anything. I'm sorry. I wouldn't change anything. And goodbye. It's hard to say goodbye, my love. It's hard to say goodbye, my love. Hey, hey, It's hard to say goodbye. Bye bye. It's never the right time to say goodbye. But I gotta make the first move, cause if I don't, you're gonna start hating me. Cause I really don't feel the way I once felt about you. Ooh, it's not you, it's me. And I gotta figure out what I need. Whoa, it's never the right time to say goodbye. But we know that we gotta go our separate ways. Hey, and I know it's hard, but I gotta do it. And it's killing me, cause it's never a right time to say goodbye. Yeah. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Have a good night. Have a good night. Love you down. And I'm gonna leave you with that. Pure.